Good morning. I just got back from a walk with Taco. Alright, we're going to leave this in a ponytail. Taco and I have resumed our walks. We used to go on walks before Henley got so old. And then when Henley couldn't make it around the block anymore, we quit going on walks because it would hurt Henley's feelings if we left him here at the house and went on a walk without him. Anyway, with that said, I'm using a new primer now. It is this one because I'm out in the sun a lot more than I used to be. It's tinted. Let's see, what is the SPF? 40. And I'm walking early in the morning and later on in the evening, not in the middle of the day. I opened my new Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono eye color in Nude. The other one was all dried out. So I'm really excited about this one. Thanks, Heather. Heather, did you get one? Do you like it? The eyeshadows really buff nicely over it. Alright. We'll put a little bit underneath. I'm getting ready. I have on a shirt y'all seen. I'll show it to you when I finish getting my makeup on. I'm getting ready because I'm driving to Seabrook today to do a makeup lesson on a patient of Dr. Williams who recently got blepharoplasty, and she's got a wedding in a week. She's going to be I can't do the makeup for her for the wedding. She's stepmother of the groom, I believe. I can't do the makeup for the wedding because it's out of town. All right. I am going to go in with this Makeup Forever. When I went to Sephora this past weekend with Pat, I remembered that I had recently been to Sephora and recently made some purchases. So, that reminded me of this shadow that is D868. D standing for diamond. Oh yeah. It's funny how things get shuffled and you forget them. Then I'm going to do the outside corner with another Makeup Forever color. It's a brown. When I edit this, I'll put the exact name for you. It's in a magnetic palette, and I have to smack it to get the thing out to tell you what it is. It's like it's a metal, I think. The name of it starts with M-E. And I'm taking this pointed brush, it's a E45 from Sigma, and I'm just running it through the crease. Yeah, I'm going to do it out of order this time. I'm going to do the transitional color later. I have another Makeup Forever shadow. This one's I-804. I probably means iridescent in their thing. Let's see if I can find a small fluffy brush. Alright, this is a Sigma E25. And I'm going to run, that's going to be my transitional color. Yes, it is similar to something in the Naked Heat palette. But I was inspired to use just Makeup Forever shadows today. I'll go back in the crease again. I'll show you the new pencil I got. This is the Sephora pencil that I bought. It's waterproof and it's called Palette Glitter. I'm going to run that along my lash line on top. Let's do some brows. I located my Tanya Crooks palette again. This is a 208 from MAC. This palette is the number 2 palette. And I'm using the middle color. It's an ashy color. So Pat and I are going to do a Q&A this weekend, so be sure and put your questions in the comments if you have any questions that you want us to, any burning questions. We did this last year, I think, during the during my summer marathon. I think I just called it a summer marathon last year. I'm going back to the Makeup Forever. I put away, this one's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, which is the newer version. I put away the Too Faced. I'm going to apply it with the with a damp beauty blender. I just put a dollop on the fat side, and I'm gonna pounce it all over my face. Pat's working in Myrtle Beach this week. He'll be back on Friday. I think we're going to try to do some shark fishing and some shark teeth hunting this weekend. I have this foundation pounced in. I only used this motion during the whole thing. No rubbing. I still have a age spot that's especially noticeable right there, so I don't think a second layer of foundation is going to cover it. And this is how you cover your, there you go. So let's put some eyeliner on. I think I'm going to leave my lids bright and just tightline. It's from MAC, and it's called Permaplum, and it's pretty dark. It looks, at a glance, it looks like just a gray. So when I applied this pencil, I aimed for the bottom roots of my lashes, up here on the tight line, but aim for the roots. So it kept my lid bright, but it gave me some depth. And on the waterline, I'm keeping it only on the outside corners so I don't close in my eyes. Alright, I smudged my face a little bit because I had some liner on my ring finger. So we're going to fix that. Alright, this is probably the last use of this. This is an old packaging of Gimme Brow from Benefit. This may be its last voyage. The color of this is medium deep. And as usual, I'm doing an updo on my front of my brows. And because I'm not certain what I want to do yet with the front of my brows, I'm not sure I want to tweeze them out or not, I'm just going to take concealer and bring them up some. Make them appear that they're because I'm going to be wearing glasses the entire time I'm working, I probably will not wear mascara today. Okay, we're going to go through these mascara. We're just going to go in with the new one, the one we know that has mascara in it. This one is the Waterproof Hydrofuge by Covergirl. And I do not have a hard time getting this one off. It's not goopy like the other one. I went in with too much mascara at once. I didn't clean off my brush enough. This is a MAC mascara brush that I got years ago. Here's the perfume I was telling you about that I had on in the car that's so good. It smells like flowers. Ugh. Gardenia. Sassafras. Alright. Alright, I feel like that dot on my nose is probably dry now. I am buffing the liner that's in my lashes, that Permaplum. I'm buffing that out. I took my fingernail polish off, the Electropop, it had chipped. So I'm going to repaint my nails before I go to my appointment. Alright, let's do some brow highlight. I'm going to use this LORAC. I'm using a concealer brush. It's flat and pretty sharp on the edge. Pack that under my brow. Then go back with on the brow bone, the transition color. The peachier one from Makeup Forever, the eye 804. I'm going to go back with that now that I've applied my under my brow highlight. Thing of Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and Brightener. Put a little there, little there, little there, little there. Take my beauty blender and I take it up like this. It's kind of like doing the opposite thing. It's kind of like doing the same thing as the underbrow highlight, except for it's coming from the other direction now. And yes, I'll probably come back with the shadows and blend again. It's looking like I'm going to need some outside lashes, isn't it? Let's just start where we are and do that. Here's a pair I found in the drawer. I've probably worn them before, and I can't even promise that they're in the right case. It says Demi Wispies. Not sure if that's what they are. But anyway, they look like they were what it looks like is they were Demi Wispies, and I made them into outside half lashes. Fabulous. I just squirted lash glue all over what I'm wearing. This is what the lash looks like, and I'm going to put it on the outside. There we go. The lashes are on. I can't say that I look any better. That was the goal, to look better. So last night I watched a movie. Since Pat's out of town, I watched another chick flick. It was called Two Night Stand. It was cute. Anna Lee Tipton was the actress, and I can't remember what the guy's name is. It was cute. It wasn't too graphic. It was about a one-night stand that turned into a two-night stand due to a blizzard in New York City. Anyway, it turned into a love. That they ended up liking each other and having a relationship. All right. That was rude. Let's do, this is La Mer, so let's bake under our eyes. There we go. Let's contour. I'm going to go back to my NYX palette. All my stuff my makeup hasn't been turning out the way I like it, so I'm just going back to what I used to do. I'm taking a brush by, it's called it's an E60. And I'm going to take contour from the NYX palette. and contour my nose like that. I'm going to put highlight on the end of my nose, and I'm using the highlight from the NYX palette. I'm going to take mascara and I'm going to go in to where the false lashes end, and I'm going to build these lashes a little bit so there's a seamless transition. But I am going to bronze. I washed my bronzing brush, so maybe I shouldn't, maybe I won't look dirty when I bronze. I'm going to use the Kiko palette. This is the one that I told you it looks like a jewel. It's called Total Sculpt. It's called Total Sculpt 3-in-1 Contouring Kit 02 Medium to Dark. And I'm going to just bronze with this. And I'm going to take the middle take this Permaplum, and I'm going to take it lower on the bottom. Karen said she bought this blush and said she had a hard time with it. She looked like an old lady with too much makeup on. Let's see if we can figure this out together. I'm going to take some loose powder. In this case, it's my Mer powder. I'm going to take my blush brush, and I'm going to put the Mer powder where I'm going to put the blush. Then I'm going to take the blush, and I just touched it. Alright, and I blended it all up to the top. Okay, so it looks like too much, right? Now I'm going to go in with powder again. And powder over it. And then we're here where I got it a little high. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender on the end where I have the foundation. And I'm going to diffuse the edges. There you go. Next, I'm going to go back with the white, that original color I used. That I used on the lid, the diamond. And I'm going to reiterate that. There. Now let's work on the hair. I'm going to clean up some of this so that I can work. Okay, let's take a look at my new Dyson. My new Dyson blow dryer. It has two thingy bobs. One for, this one is more concentrated. And it's really cool. It fits on magnetically. And I turn it like this. You'll see why. Alright. So I'm just going to try to straighten out the situation I got going on. I think I'll use some of the, just to give me some wet to start with. This is the Bumble and Bumble hairdresser or something or other. My hair is not fresh, but when I went to go get in the shower, it still smelled like shampoo, so I decided not to wash it. We're just going to go. Alright, so this is the on-off switch. This is the cool blast. Then up here it's got the red one. It's got 3 settings, you'll see, that controls how much heat, and then the blue one over here controls how hard it blows. For example, cut it on. Okay, it's got 3 things lit. I can cut the amount of heat down like that. I can make it blow harder. Okay, I want heat, so I got all 3 on, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, it's fairly quiet, as you can see, and I'm just going to see why I turned the nozzle the way I did? I'm just going to fix some of the kinks in my hairs. And I'm going to wear my hair up. It's easier to wear it up when I'm working anyway. So what's the point of washing it, right? If I'm just going to wear it up anyway. I have, it feels pretty sturdy. I wouldn't say it's lightweight to hold. You know what I mean? It's got a sturdy cord. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. Alright, I'm going to get some of the kink underneath the bottom. Matt bought me this blow dryer because he knew I wouldn't buy it for myself. I haven't read up on it. So I don't know what the benefits are. Is it supposed to be better for your hair? Helps prevent extreme heat damage to protect natural shine. Fast drying, engineered for balance. Smoothing nozzle. This must be the smoothing nozzle. Alright. Wow, the sun went in. That's good. The lighting's better. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put my hair up. I'm putting a little tease in it. I'm going to leave some down right over my ears. Put the back up. Make sure the temples are down. You know that day I had the bad updo, it's because I had it up too severe. I didn't have enough tendrils hanging down. You know what I mean? Makes for too severe a hairdo. Alright. Then I'm going to take a ponytail holder. Put the ponytail up high. Pinch it out so it's not got a kink right there. This is still quicker than starting from the beginning. You know what I mean? With wet hair. Alright, I'm going to pinch some of this out so it's not so severe. Then I'm going to take this, see what I did? Take a smaller rubber band. The reason it did it so willingly is because I did this to it yesterday. And I'm going to put it over the top and bring it down to catch the ends. Okay, so there you go. Oh. I may want a pin or two to keep it anchored in the keep it positioned up high. Keep it from sliding back. There. Now, with these tendrils, we're going to do this. And see, I like my bangs dirty because they get all weighted down. And then you just tuck part of that back like that. And just put some more grease in it. We'll use some shine spray. This is the one that smells like cake. Put some of that in my bangs. Give them a little and the tendrils in the back. We're going just give them a little look, make them look blown too. Okay, see, everything looks windblown. Let's go ahead and put some hairspray in our eyebrows. I'm going to use a firm spray. This one is Kenra and it is a super hold. My Lucky Brand earrings. Cream cup lipstick. have all my good name brand lip liners in my kit, so I'm using a no-name brand. I may have to change my skirt or wash it before I go because I spilt. It's an athletic skirt. It's not terribly flattering. I haven't picked out my shoes yet. They'll probably be my tikis. Here's the shoes. They're the tikis that I've been wearing all summer. I can't remember where I got this shirt. I guess I saw it on some YouTuber. I'm not going to call them creators because I don't want to. And I just knotted it in the back like that. It's got a big neck, and I have on a Victoria's Secret bra that has polka dots on the strap. And here's the look. And thanks for joining me. Meet me out in the car and we'll ride over to Seabrook.